Hi, this is Dr. Sandy Anderson, chiropractor, yoga teacher, and a member of WDC. In a 2021 Facebook poll, I asked for your top 2 areas of discomfort from delivering the chiropractic adjustment to our patients. Almost 400 responses later, you said shoulders were number 1, followed by wrists and fingers, and my personal favorite, the lumbar spine. Next on the list were thoracics, cervicals, and a write-in vote for all of the above. Check out the Facebook poll for more information. But the conclusion? We're hurting. The yoga postures that follow are designed to address these areas. Whether you are new to yoga or a seasoned practitioner, please be gentle with you and listen to your body as you are guided in Dr. Sandy's Yoga for Happy Spines for Women DCs. We'll start in a seated posture. You may want to explore how your body is most comfortable when you're seated. You may want to be on a bolster, a block. You may want to roll up a towel or a blanket. It helps give support so you can sit up a little bit straighter. If your legs are comfortable in a folded posture, that's fine. Your legs can also be straight, whatever works for your body. Palms can be face up or face down. Eyes can be closed if you're comfortable with eyes closed, or just a gentle gaze to the floor. And we'll start. Spine parallel to the wall behind you. Shoulders parallel to the floor. Take a breath in and let your breath all the way out. One more breath in. And breath out. Sitting up nice and tall with your chin as your lead. Look over your right side first. When you get to your edge, take a breath in and see if on your breath out you can go one bit more without moving your shoulder forward. And come back to center. Take a breath in as you look over your left shoulder. Let your breath all the way out. And on your breath in, see if you can look over just a little bit more, one bit more over that left shoulder. And come on back to neutral. Addressing the shoulders, addressing the cervical spine. Let's roll one shoulder and the other. Forward roll, come back, back roll, back roll, back roll, back. Good. And now both. Roll forward with both and roll back with both. Bring your right hand to the mat and your left hand to the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, utilizing the core to give you that strength to be upright. Palms up toward the sky as you take a breath in. all the way up. Tap twice when you get up, and palms to the floor as you stretch to the right and stretch to the left and down. And back up toward the sky. Good. This time, leave the left hand up. Let your right hand come down. Good. Take that left hand and reach up to the sky as you let it fall down onto the top of your ear. Lift your body up as you bring your head gently over that left side. Bring that left elbow toward the back wall, and with your right hand, just gently massage. Good. You can reach to the back toward the cervical spine. You can come up to the SCM, back toward the mastoid, along the base of the occiput. Take a breath in. As you let your breath all the way out, release that left arm up to the sky and let it down. Right arm up to the sky, let that fall onto the top of the left ear and bring your head gently over that right side, right elbow toward the space behind you. Using your left hand, go ahead and massage the cervical spine, taking care of you. SCM, base of the occiput, mastoid, and release and down. Good. Bring your right hand toward the front of the room and let that right hand land on the left knee. Bring your left arm in front of you. Turn it as you sweep it behind you for a seated spinal twist. See where you can let that hand land as you twist your body, looking over that left shoulder. And release. Bring that left hand to the top of the right knee. Right arm forward as you sweep it behind you, nice and tall. Take a breath in and see if on your exhale, you can go one bit more around and relax. Come back to the center. Beautiful. You might have heard that. I got a little release on my lumbar spine. Score. So many of you said you were having problems with your wrists and fingers. Let's work with those and see if we can give you a little bit of relief. Starting with the hands stretched out in front of you, fingers toward the front of the room. Take a breath in as you bring the fingers up toward the sky with flat palms and down to the floor. Up toward the sky and down to the floor. Up toward the sky, windshield wiper over to the right side and over to the left side. Over to the right and over to the left. Open the fingers as wide as you can and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open and squeeze. Relax. Take a breath. With your arms out straight in front of you, and your legs out straight. Again, utilizing the core, which is going to help the lumbar spine, the thoracics, It's going to help the cervicals as well. Come down, 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 gently, one vertebrae at a time. Start with your right leg. Bend your right knee. Bring that closer to your chest. Grab on with both hands. Take a breath in. As you bring that knee towards your chest, lift your head up toward your knee and let your breath all the way out. And let your body down. Release the right knee. Bring the left knee up toward your chest. Grab on gently. Bring that knee toward your chest as you take a breath in. Lift the head. And down. Bring both legs straight out. Bend both knees. Grab onto your hands. You can clasp if it's within your practice, or just let your hands go to the top of your knees. I invite you to explore this posture. Rock from one side to the other, feeling that in the lumbar spine, feeling that on the SI joints. And circle one direction and circle the other direction. Let your legs stretch out. Bring both arms up to the sky and overhead, tucking the shoulders. Stretch the right arm to the back wall and the right foot. And relax. Stretch the left and relax, feeling the elongation in the entire spine. Stretch both hands, stretch both feet. And relax. Keeping the right leg straight, bend your left knee with your right hand. Hold on to the outside of the left knee as you guide it over the right side in a spinal twist. Using your left hand, massage the IT band, the glutes, the lats, the greater trochanter. Just go into your area where you need the most support. And back to the center. Stretch out the left leg, bend the right knee, and over that left side. Same, using the right hand, the glutes, the lats, into the SI joints. Good. The IT band. Whatever you need to feel complete in this posture. And come on back up. Bring both arms up to the sky and both legs up to the sky. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Bend your knees and come to one side or the other so you can roll over onto your belly. Using your hands flat, bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Feet are flat on your mat. Take a breath in as you bring the upper body up toward the sky. Take a breath in. Let your breath all the way out as you come down toward the floor. And again, bring your upper body up, mid-thoracics, cervicals, lumbars, focusing on them all, and down to the floor. Come up into table posture. I'm going to take a moment here because this is really important since so many people talk about the wrists being sore. When you are in table posture or anything with your hands, instead of keeping your hands flat, I invite you to make a little bit of a claw. That little bit of a claw will put pressure more at the fingertips and more where the fingers meet the base of the hand rather than on your wrist. Try to avoid putting pressure on the wrist. So let's come up into table, little bit of a claw hand, feet are flat. And in this table posture, the head is going to lead toward the wall and the buttocks are going to lead toward the wall behind you. Again, to elongate the spine, stretch out that lumbar spine, stretch out the thoracics, give your wrists a little bit of support by clawing. Take a breath in as you drop the belly down toward the floor in cow, looking up toward the sky. Let your breath out as you come up to cat. Take a breath in as you drop the belly down toward the floor, look up toward the sky, and reverse into cat. And one more. Bring your hands together above your head in a wide knee child's pose. Come back up to table. Again, clawing hands. Bring your right leg straight behind you, foot flat to the wall behind, and stretch, 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 and relax. And the left leg behind you, stretch and relax. Bring the left hand a little closer to the center of your mat, right hand forward and down, and left hand forward and down. Bring your right leg behind you and your left hand forward in sunbird. And just explore this posture for you, utilizing the core and the muscles in your lumbar spine. Let's switch legs. And come on back. Tuck your toes underneath and rock forward and back a few times. Hands firmly on your mat as you bring the buttocks up toward the sky in downward facing dog, and pedal. So bend one knee, bend the other in down dog. Come to stillness in downward dog and breathe. Bring your feet toward your hands toward your feet. and fold your body in a forward fold. Walking your hands up your legs, up, up, up. Come up to standing. This standing posture in yoga is called mountain. Mountain is one of the foundational postures, and we do mountain all the time. So positioning your feet a little bit less than shoulder width apart. Feeling the balance on the small toes, the big toe. Sacrum tucked underneath, core engaged, right leg engaged toward left, left leg engaged toward right, giving you a good solid foundation. Shoulders parallel to the space behind you, palms against your thighs, chin elevated, head feeling as though you are being lifted from the top of your head up toward the sky. This is a posture you can even practice when you're speaking with patients. They wouldn't even know that you are in mountain. Take a breath in as you sweep both arms all the way up to the sky, tapping twice. And turn the palms down toward the floor, reach out to the right and out toward the left and down. And again, up toward the sky, tapping twice and down. Take a breath in as you bring both arms up to the sky. Clasp your right hand over your left. Lift both hands up toward the sky, slight bend to your knees as you bring your entire body over your right side. Bring that left elbow behind you, little bit more. Take a breath in, see if the breath out will allow you to go one bit more, feeling the stretch alongside the left part of your body. And come on back up. Release your hands. This time we're going to switch. Bring both arms up to the sky. Bring the left hand on the top of the right wrist and bring your body over the left side of your body, right elbow behind you, and stretch. Breathing, really feeling the elongation of each individual vertebrae and the discs between. Both feet planted firmly on the floor, and come on back up and release. Bring your balance to the right foot and lift the left knee up toward the sky. Hold on and rotate the left foot one direction and the other. And down. Bring the balance to your left. Lift the right, grab on with both hands, spine nice and straight. Rotate feet, rotate the other direction. And down. Good. Back into mountain. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Slight bend to the knees, hands behind you. Try to get your palms together. Bring both hands down toward the floor, shoulders back, opening up the chest. Slight bend to your knees As you forward fold within your practice, bring the arms up toward the sky and your head toward your knees. Take a breath in. See if the breath out will allow you to go one bit more. Release your hands and grab on to your elbows and gently rock one way, forward and back. Bend your knees as you walk yourself back up to a standing posture. A big part of yoga is focusing on balance. I'm from the Philadelphia area, so we're going to do eagle. To prepare for eagle, first stand on your right leg. So just lift the right leg up toward the sky and down, and the left and down. If you find that you need a chair, it's never a problem to use a prop for yoga. Bring your arms out to the side, and first let's bring our right arm underneath the left, fold, bring both hands together in eagle. These are eagle arms. Let's add our legs. Stand on the right leg, find your balance, and bring the left leg around to the right, bending your knee, just within your practice. Elbows are parallel to the floor. Breathe. Find a spot to focus on. It's called a drishti. It'll help you maintain your balance. And release and shake. All right, let's go on to the left leg. Slight bend to your knee. This time the left elbow is going to go under the right. Lift the elbows up toward the sky and wrap that right leg around the left, finding your spot to focus on. Breathing, finding your balance in eagle. That's for the Philadelphia Eagles, our football team. Not my favorite sport, but it's still fun. And next, we're going to prepare our bodies for Shavasana. You're going to be laying supine, if that's your choice. You can sit for Shavasana, which is what I'm going to do to lead you. But this is your time. Thoughts will come, thoughts will go. Just let them be. You can never really clear your mind for very, very long, but at least see what you can do. With all the to-do things we have and all the done things that we've already taken care of, this is for you, my fellow DCs. Enjoy Shavasana. Laying on your back for Shavasana or from a seated posture, get yourself as comfortable and relaxed as you can. Pillows, blanket, socks, eye cover. What do you need? In our hearts, we care for our families. We care for our patients. We care for Mother Earth. We are the caregivers. We must care for ourselves. From this moment forward, life takes on new meaning. All decisions I make enhance my health and my wealth. WELLTH. My actions promote wellness by creating balance to my spine, my body, and my life. I nourish and strengthen the quality of all relationships, starting with me and reaching out to everyone I touch today, tomorrow, from this moment forward. I thank you for practicing yoga with me. I bring my hands together to honor you as I say namaste. Thank you for joining me for Dr. Sandy's Yoga for Happy Spines for Women DCs. Thank you, Mom.